Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Here it's Sunday today, so it's another nostalgia story from the Sunday Mail Nostalgia book. If you don't know, you should do by now if you've been listening to my stories, but you can read some of the nostalgia stuff still in the Sunday Mail. So get your paper on Sunday and you can go through it and you'll find the nostalgia column. Alright, so this one is train travel with soot and cylinder season. Quite a rural it was for many ladies. First, open the railway carriage door and step in. Next, select a spot on the black upholstery hard seat. It probably would not be a window seat for reasons to follow. Next, from the handbag or shopping bag, take a large sheet of brown paper and spread it over the seat. Then sit on it. Sounds odd? Not on your life it wasn't, for this was routine drill for people who wanted to protect their straight from the dry cleaner freshness of their clothes in the days of coal-burning passenger trains. The old coal burners were a means of getting from point A to point B, but little else. The huffing, flaming locomotive up front weren't to issue great black plumes of smoke. These were accompanied by clouds of cinders which swirled into the carriages behind. It was common for passengers sitting near the window to suddenly clutch his eyes. A speck of ash would have whipped into his eyeball. This would be followed by handkerchief dabbing and eyelashing tugging. Pull the top of your eyelid over the bottom one. That was the soot speck first aid. The coal cylinder would cover the seat, and anyone sitting down would feel as though he or she was resting on the stern of the sandpaper. The soot, of course, was disastrously darkened and hued of light clothing. That was why the fussy women, ladies and gentlemen in the old coal burners went to great lengths to stay soot-free. The ladies, looking after their 5-quid gowns and swagger coats from Cinders, would use the brown paper in the centre of the seat away from the windows, though the gentlemen in their 10-quid summer white and cream suits from Pikes would even use dust coats to keep that crisp, sootless suit look. And not so fussy gentlemen would hop in and roll up the newspaper and whack, 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 give the seat and the back of the sharp beating the smile or soot, beating a smit and offending soot away. Men with navy blue suits, complete the mirror shine, usually didn't bother anyone. Anyway, people with a navy blue suit usually didn't worry about anything like the colours of their suits. On one occasion in 1930s, the coal strike looked like stopping the trains. However, the resourceful railway department kept the trains puffing by using firewood for fuel. The blue gum and iron bark logs sure worked. Smoke came out of the chimney and the steam fed the boilers. But many a passenger used the shower of soot from coal was amazed from time to time when the flaming bits of bark whipped by the windows. Even the passengers in first class looked up from the financial pages as a mini fireball swirled by. Irate people would collect all the soot from their laps after a trip to town, put in an envelope and send it to evidence in the letters to the editor, protesting about the arcane Queensland trains. The witty ones would equip that Queensland, when it came to trains, was a Cinderella state. Cinderella Cinders. Get it? Cinderella. Yeah. Lame. That would be a dad joke. The train passengers of today get it sweet. No specks of soot in their eyes, no soiled clothes. Ladies don't even have to carry a sheet of brown paper anymore. So that was train travel was Soot and Cinema season in the nostalgia book. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of the other stories that I will do. So I do this once a week. Every Sunday I put out a nostalgia book or story. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Hit that notification bell, share it with other people, do all that fun stuff. So until next time, fellow travellers or nostalgia people, have a good one. Stay cool, stay warm, stay safe, and stay dry. And until next time, bye for now.